Today we're going to look at this 1979 44-foot Island Gypsy Classic Trawler. We're getting in there from the back door, as you see right there. I do need to apologize because I did use my tablet, and as you can see it's quite shaky, so I won't be doing that again. So my apologies starting now. We're going to go up the ladder, and next thing you know, boop, we're looking inside the door. Right there's a refrigerator, microwave, convection oven. The door is about 6 feet tall. I had to bend over just a little bit to get in there. Tile when you walk inside to help protect it from your wet feet. The room is quite large in there. That desk was added from the previous owners. Some furniture in there. It gives you lots of room, lots of window and glass. Keep it nice and bright. There's a tabletop so you can put your stuff. As you can see, it's quite large to hold lots of stuff. Refrigerator is a half size with a microwave convention on top of it, convection oven, but you could probably move the oven and put a full-size refrigerator in. There's a 3-burner cooktop right there. Countertop fairly large with a single sink right there. Of course, you got to have the stereo speakers. And right next to the counter kitchen is the bathroom. Alrighty, how exciting. It also has a washer dryer inside. You can see right there. You could probably remove that and put in an all-in-one to give you a little bit more room and storage if you need it. And of course, it has lots of buttons and switches, so while you're sitting on the toilet, you can play with all the knobs and buttons right there. How exciting. Here's my favorite, the pilot house. It is beautiful. 3 steps will get you right into this full-size pilot house. It's got a door on both sides. Quite a lot of room up there for electronics. As you can see, it's pretty well set up now. There's a bench right behind it. Lots of cushions, as you can see there, so people can come up and hang out with you, or you can sit down and relax up here. But lots of room up here. Doors on both sides. It's well instrumentated, as you can see, and there's all the instruments for you techie people. And we're going to go right down this little room to get downstairs. Pretty steep, but not too bad at all. Right before you get to the bottom, there's a storage area under here that gives you access to the helm itself. It's quite large. Right there is all the wirings, all the gauges that you might want to replace. There's plenty of room in there. You can probably just sit in there and work on it. It looks like your TV connection's right there. There's the AC hosing right there. Help keep everything nice and cool. There's your AC unit right there. Going downstairs, we're going to get to the hallway. We're going to make a right turn into the V-berth. The V-berth is pretty standard V-berth. Should have room for 2 people comfortably, but the cool setup here, if you look out in the hallway, on the right hand side is a bathroom. But wait, when you're in the bathroom, look what's behind that door. There's your sink, and when you close this door, right here, what do you get? A stand-up shower. Very cool. Plenty of room in there also. So the V-berth has a complete shower setup. There's your V-berth. Got some port windows right there. There's your bathroom. Let's go out into the hallway. Oh yeah, it has a sunlight right there. I'll show you that when we get outside. We're going to go across the hallway here, open this door behind door number 2, and this is the master cabin. There's a shower right there. I'll show you that in just a second. The sink, and of course right next to the door is the bathroom. Cool thing about this bathroom is it's just a bathroom. There's no shower in here. So you have all the privacy you need. There's your sink. Pretty standard boat sink with some storage underneath. And then here's the shower. The shower is quite roomy. It's about 6'5" When I was in there, my head had plenty of room. I didn't have to bend over very much at all. Actually, I don't even think I had to bend over. There's the soap dispenser. It has a couple of lights in there. Sit down and relax if you like. But as you can see, it's quite roomy with an air vent right there. Right next to the shower, the folks added this storage area right here with lots of storage for your linens. And you can see the little gap there that was custom made. Plenty of room in there to add some stuff. The coolest part about the master bedroom is this fan. Not really. The fan's right at eye level. I had to close it. If that thing was going on, it would take me out and knock me in the next week. So the cool thing about the bedroom here, there's some storage, is it's a complete walk around. So both people can get out on either side that they would like. Has some storage, some reading lights, even a TV. So let's go back out in the hallway. There's a V-berth. We're going to go back up these stairs and check out the pilot house. I love this pilot house. We're going to go out on the starboard side. We're looking aft right now. There's some stairs to get up to the roof. We'll cover that in just a second. There's your water fill up and your fuel fill up. The bow has some nice seating up here. People like to hang out up front. There's some nice seating. There's your windlass right there with chain and anchor. That's the window that was in the roof there, your sunlight. You could probably climb in there, but open it up, get some good fresh air. Put some cushions in there if you want for seating, and it has lots of storage. And we're going to head back here. Of course, I have to look back into my favorite pilot house. Oh, it's so nice. So you climb up these steps right here. Here's a little scary part is there's no real railing here. You have to hang on the left there when you're crossing that. If you're going out some rough ocean, be really careful crossing that. Alrighty, this was under tarp upstairs, and I didn't ask them to take it off, but this is underneath the tarp. Pretty standard helm right up on top with some seat. There's your propane storage tank right there. So now we're looking aft again. There's some more storage right there. I want to show you the dinghy right here. It's hanging off the back. There is access onto the boat from the back, but because the dinghy's there, it blocks the little door, and I'll show you that in just a second. And here's another access to the roof from the aft of the boat. Again, here's the dinghy right here. And there's the engine room. We're going to cover that in just a second. And there's your access door. If you want to get on the boat, you just open this up right here when the dinghy is not there. But as you can see, the skiff is right there. But if you look over the backside, there's a nice big swim platform right here, and you could just step off from the dock to the swim platform and come right up through the steps if the skiff wasn't there. Alrighty, here's the engine room. Let's check this out. There's two accesses to it. This is the main one outside, which is really nice. There's two sections downstairs. There's this section right here that you could keep your oil and some pieces, parts, and stuff like that. It's fairly easy to get to. It stands about 4 feet high. I'm 6'2". When I sat down, I had plenty of room down there. So let's sit down in here and take a look at what we have down here. Okay, there's the exhaust for an engine. There's lots of storage in there, lots of shelving. And there's your steering mechanism, your hydraulics for the rudders. More storage. There's the exhaust for your starboard engine. Right there, as you can see, it's about 4 feet tall. To show you that, how much room you have. There's a door right on the left that we're going to open in just a second to get into the engine room. When you open the door, there's some sound insulation there, just to give you an idea where the door is. We're peeking in, the big fan right there to help ventilation. And now we're looking towards the engines in the back. The center is totally clear, so you can walk down you can kind of crawl down the center right there. Some more storage. There's your hot water tank right there. There's your genset on the left-hand side. There's your engines. We'll look at that again in a second. There's the genset right there. I don't know how many kilowatts it is, but it's quite large. I didn't see a plate stamped on it. That was easy to read. There are the engines with the turbos on it, the air filters. Pretty nice setup, fairly easy to work on back here. It looked in really good shape. There's your plumbing in the back. There's your bilge pump, one of the bilge pumps right there. This is the starter batteries, maybe the house batteries. There's your bilge pump right there, a bilge pump, your wiring connection. It even has a 110 volt plug-in in the very back. Pretty cool. There's your diesel fuel separator, water separator. This is the floorboard of the room upstairs. So you can get to the engine room from up there by lifting those up and looking down, but when you have a nice entrance in the back, not a reason to open that up. So why have I decided not to buy this wonderful boat? Well, there's just a couple of reasons. One is the roof is not totally flat. It does have a fly bridge, which not a big deal because I could just whack off the fly bridge and probably put it down enough solar that would make me happy. The other one is the engine room. Although there is a little bit of room in there, I'm 6'2" and kind of an old guy. I'm going to be in there hundreds of times, and I decided I don't want to really crawl around in there that many times. But the main reason I'm going to pass on this boat is for safety reasons. The main reason is it does not have a complete walk around the boat. I'm going to single-handed this boat. If I walk around and I fall into the water while the boat's going, can you imagine the viral video that would happen? Captain falls off into the water, boat continues down the river without him. Video at 11. Yeah, not exactly a video that I want to be a part of. So I think I'm going to pass on this one and continue looking. So go ahead and subscribe if you would. Click the like button if you like, and follow along the adventure that I'm going on, trying to find a boat and convert it and get on the water. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you on the next video.